Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I would do another budget video because we are getting into January and I've already set up this beautiful page. Such a great template, hey? Like, I love this artistic touch right here. My 2-year-old son done that. We're just gonna ignore this, okay? And look at the actual, you know, template. So what I did was I wrote category, monthly amount, total, and then I have a spare column here for any extras that we're gonna add in. I just popped this on the page of my planner, nothing fancy. I just did it in the notes section and I'm going to be using this whole page. Today, we're focusing on the budget. So if you are new here, welcome. My name is Tiana. I do lifestyle, motherhood and cleaning videos and I have a ton of motivating videos to get you through and started for 2020. So yeah, I thought we'd jump into it and start off with the category. So this month we've actually decided to do no spend January. We did this last month as well, and what am I talking about? Last January, 2019 in January, we did a no spend month and it went really, really well and I'm super proud. I think we did it a few more times in the year as well. I can't quite remember. The year is a little bit blurry at the moment. I've had no sleep. But I decided I'm gonna switch over my pen to blue because I've already done it blue. And I don't know if I wanna like do that whole switch color thing. Nah, we're not doing that. But I also have this like, oh, what's happening? I also have this like really cool tape here. Sorry guys, like the whole camera thing above me is really throwing me off. So mind this, okay? For the category, I'm going to write down a list of stuff that we pay for basically every day, like rent and stuff. So I'm gonna do that now. Does anyone else hate paying for fuel? Because I feel like it's so expensive. I actually love like budgeting for food because I feel like if you budget that little bit more for your food bill allowance, then it will avoid you from like running out in the middle of the night and getting those late night pizzas like we almost did tonight. But no, I put my foot down because we are literally so close to no spend January. Yeah, it's this whole like artistic artwork is very like throwing me off. But we're gonna work with it because we don't like wasting paper and it's a nice little personal touch from the 2-year-old. Okay. So I was watching a few budgeting videos like recently because I feel like that is such a great way to get you pumped up for no spend January, to get your finances in check. But everyone had like those erasable pens. And no, we don't have that here. We've got the bare minimum. I even like tried to look for my stickers so we could make it pretty, but it's not happening. And I realized that because I picked a smaller planner this year, we're probably not even gonna be able to fit the pretty tape. Maybe we can put it at the bottom or like down here, but it's not gonna be like last year, guys. So sorry to get your like hopes up if you did watch any of my other like planning videos. Also guys, how nice is this brown color? So yeah, I don't know if I like the smaller one or the larger one. I think like to write on, I like the larger one, but I feel like this one's gonna be practical. So we'll have to see at the end of the year which one is the better option for. Yeah. All right, so I've done rent, fuel, food, gym, internet, my phone, Isaac's phone, Spotify, our wedding, electricity, our credit card that we're still paying off. I'm also gonna do miscellaneous because you never know what pops up. And I'm going to do savings. And I also forgot to write this. I have like a reference page, but I'm going to do my sound account. We'll just do for Epidemic Sound for YouTube. And yeah, that is actually looking really good. Oh, and we will do total down here. so we have like a spare one just in case we need to adjust it. And yeah, so now I'm going to do the monthly amount. So this is the amount that like these things cost per month. And in Australia, we normally get paid either weekly or fortnightly, not monthly. So I just feel like, I don't know, I guess because we're doing like a monthly overview, I've totaled everything up per month, but realistically, it probably gets paid per week or per fortnight, but that's okay. At least this will give us like a general idea. So I'm going to put down our rent, and these are just rough figures. Now, I just want to mention that I based this budget off our minimum incomes for that month. So not all months are the same. Some months we make more money from our side hustles, and then other months we don't, depending. But this is off our base total, and of course our bills. So our rent, I always like to pay extra, so this is a rounded up total. And for fuel, it's all that little bit rounded up. So just in case we, like, I don't know, have something pop up and we need that little bit of leeway. For example, our water bill comes out of our rent account. So if we're in advance, then the bill just gets taken out. But if we're not, then we have to pay extra for the water into that account, if that makes sense. And then I'm gonna do food. We'll do 500, which may seem like a lot, but that is, we buy organic food, which costs more, and in New South Wales, in Australia, it costs so much money to buy food, but you just gotta do what you gotta do. I feel like eating healthy is expensive, but it's a lot more cheaper than those nasty medical bills that can pop up at any time. So definitely prioritize your health. I did $150 for the gym, which includes our childcare crèche. And then I'm gonna do $69 for the internet, which we've got a $9 leeway there. And then our phone bill. Spotify. So this is a really great way to actually look at all your finances and where they go, and any like outgoing incomes and any subscription accounts. You can actually see where you can cut back. When I don't write a monthly like overview with our finances, we definitely overspend. When it is like written out like this, I can definitely see where all the money is going, and I can be more on track. So I'm gonna do the goals for the month, which is no spend and save. We're gonna aim to save $1,000. So as I was saying before, I do like a bit of side hustling with my business, so that can fluctuate, but we're gonna aim for 4 times clients. So if you didn't know, I do photography on the side, and we're gonna aim for average $100 per shoot. And if this goal hits, then we will make $400 for that month, which will be really good. I've also picked up a new job, which on average, if I work twice a week, I could make possibly, I think it was $260. And if we work twice a week for 4 weeks, then I'm gonna average it down just because of taxes and everything, but we will do $800 and 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, so we'll do $800. So this amount here is just any bonuses that we can potentially make. This is not guaranteed. So all this stuff here is guaranteed, and that's like all the finances. So that's my pay that is our base minimum. Isaac's pay, that's our base minimum. And this is our goal for the month. I'm going to not worry about the total because that is with our expenses. So yeah, but now that that's all in, I'm gonna pop the finances into an overview calendar to stick on the fridge. This one's just for me to reference, but I feel like if I put it on the fridge for all our family members to see, then we can stay on track. Okay. Don't mind the elf on the shelf. So I just got, oh, we don't want that one. So I just got this, I guess, month overview calendar from Kmart, yeah. And it's great because you can do your own dates, and I just pop the numbers in. I actually have to have a look at, okay, so our day starts on a Wednesday, so I'm gonna fill that in. And this is great because what I like to do is put the dates that bills are due on this. So for example, we have $250 coming out of our account on the 2nd of January for electricity. And this financial calendar is great to have where everybody can reference it. So we normally stick ours on the fridge, and that way we can all, I guess, stay on track and encourage each other, because I feel like during the middle of the month, that's when we mainly plateau and give in to like takeaway or buy something from Kmart. I'm not gonna lie, I do have a Kmart obsession, but I feel like by doing these challenges like the no spend month, it really does allow you to take a step back and lean towards a more minimalist lifestyle. It allows you to be frugal and just utilize what you have and just make do. So that's one like bright side. Well, it's all perks, guys. It's just really about having that self-control, and don't worry if you slip up. You just gotta pick yourself up and correct yourself the next day. So, all right. Oh, and we will do no spend month. All right, so now I'm gonna go through and look at all of, let's just get this one out of the way. All of the dates that money is coming out, and then I'm gonna fill it in. So I know that electricity is due, and we're gonna do $250 right here. Do you love that? Alright, so I just circled the Tuesday and the Wednesday because these are the days that we both get paid. I get paid per fortnight, so I got the 7th and the 21st circled, and then Isaac gets paid weekly, so I circled all of these dates here. I also filled in the electricity, and I just went through and worked out what needs to be paid. So per week on a Friday, our rent comes out. So I'm just gonna put rent, and then we're doing $350. And I'm gonna put that in all of the Fridays. Oh, whoops. And I'm also gonna pop the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, do rent. Just because we do get paid that week. And we've got to make sure our rent is paid, and I did the same thing again, but that's okay. Again, that erasable pen would be amazing right now, but budgeting. Okay, Now I'm going to put in money for fuel and money for food. So we go food shopping on a Sunday, so I'm gonna do food, and it's about $130 per week. And now I'm gonna pop in fuel, which normally is about a Wednesday, but that varies. Did I do? Alright, so for our gym, we get money taken out on a Thursday per fortnight, which I will pop in here. So it works out to be which seems like a lot for the gym, but the way I look at it is if you go all the time, which I haven't been slacking off, but if you go most of the time and you work it out per visit, then it's worth it. But if you're not using your gym membership and you're paying that much, then cancel it, guys. Like, sorry, not sorry. All right, now we're gonna pop the internet here because that's due on the 1st. And that is $69. We're also gonna pop Isaac's phone. So per week, we also want to pay the credit card. So I guess we'll do that when we get paid pretty much. So I'll pop it here, credit card, and we'll actually do it per fortnight out of my pay, but we'll also do miscellaneous and savings. We're cutting tight here, guys, but it just makes sense to like put all these bills in the correct accounts when we get paid. So that is pretty much the overview. I also wanted to touch base on, I don't do any automatic payments just because I like to be in control of my finances. I'm going to go through and highlight these just to make them more clear. So I'm going to do any like big bills in pink. So electricity, wedding, Spotify. And now I'm going to do in green any like, I guess, bills that come out weekly. So rent. Does anyone else like throw things across the room because they've got like slippery fingers? I literally am like the most uncoordinated like gun-ho person I know. We'll do fuel. So these are like our fixed expenses that we can't really avoid. The reason why the fuel is so high is because both me and Isaac work in like pretty far areas, so it's a bit annoying, but it's just how it is. Okay, in orange I'm gonna do the credit card because that is a payment that we are trying to pay off as quickly as possible. And we'll do savings in blue, and we need a color for miscellaneous. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna put gym in green. Yeah, I need like a purple. Let's have a look what we have. Are we winning it live? No, we're not. All right, I guess I'm just gonna pop this in blue. No, I don't know. pressure is real. All right, maybe if we just leave it. Okay, and yeah, that is basically the monthly overview and how we budget for our month. I really hope you enjoyed this video and found it somewhat insightful and motivating to get you to save more money in the new upcoming year. And if you do enjoy these videos and want to see more like this, because I will be doing them every month, then definitely let me know in the comment section down below and I will do them for you, because I feel like they're very like motivating to do and they motivate me to budget more. So yeah, if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and click that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.